Hey guys, welcome back to Jon's Watch. Today I'm taking a look at Pillars of Eternity. Now, Pillars of Eternity was released on Steam on March 26, 2015. It's developed by Obsidian Entertainment, who were responsible for Fallout New Vegas and South Park: Stick of Truth, and it was published by Paradox Interactive. So there's 3 different editions of the game that you can buy on Steam right now. There's the Hero Edition, which is just the regular game, that's $49.99 Canadian. You can buy the Champion Edition, which is $66.49 Canadian. Thanks Canadian pricing. And the Royal Edition, which is it's just 30 cents shy of $100, it's $99.69 Canadian. And the different versions come with things like desktop wallpapers, cell phone ringtones. There's going to be a novella released at some point, that's in the Royal Edition, and I believe like a documentary making of the game because it was kickstarted, so they obviously filmed a lot of the stuff. And the game is a huge epic RPG. Apparently it's sort of similar to Baldur's Gate, which I haven't played, but Pillars of Eternity does look fantastic. So I'm just going to hop right into it with a new game. So you've got tons of different difficulty settings. You've got like regular things like easy, normal, and hard. I'm going to go with normal. Or you can do Path of the Damned, where enemies receive a bonus to most stats. Interesting. Trial of Iron. Oh, so that's hardcore. That's cool. Or Expert Mode. Just disables the number of helper feature in the game. Okay, interesting. So yeah, I'll just go normal, and we won't do either of those. That's very cool that it's got that there, though. The artwork looks beautiful for this already. There you go, Pillars of Eternity.
Five wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Whew, wonder what we're sick with. Alright, so character creation. I just realized that this recording session may go into more than one video. I'm not sure how long I'm going to play it for, but I could play it for quite a while. We'll see. So yeah, I'll be male. Could be a nice female if we want. She just shrinks a little bit. I'm not going to like go through the entire character creation because that could take a long time. But I'll see you when I'm done it. So you got 6 race choices. I decided I'm going to go with Aomawa, but I thought I'd just show off Godlike, which looks badass. Basically, whichever race you choose just gives you different stats. So I'm going to go with Aomawa because they've got Might +2, and they're also like semi-aquatic kind of creatures, which sounds awesomely fun. I just have to interrupt again now. For each class, there's like subclasses. So if I choose Paladin, I go next, you get to choose like a Paladin order. Or if you go Fighter, presumably there's something there. No, you just choose abilities for that. So not for everyone. I imagine Wizard probably. No, is it just Paladin? Okay, so Priest you can choose like your deity or something. That's amazing. So I'm gonna go Paladin. He sounds fun. Alright, there we go. That didn't take too long. I know some people have said they spent like half an hour on this. I didn't change my appearance too much because I actually quite liked it. I just changed his hair. But yeah, this is me. You get to choose like what culture you're from, like what kind of background you're from, and they all just kind of change your stats a little bit. It's amazing. So the character creation is so in-depth already. So yeah, let's hop into it. Now we can go back to seeing how sick we are. Journey to Gilded Vale. Hoo-hoo. Well, here we are. Which one's me? The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
He nods in your direction. Sparful nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder. Right, let's ask him about the berries.
They grow on a bush
Where
that's
they find these
common around
berries?
here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
What are those huge rocks coming up out of the ground?
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
True that. Let's go see about those berries then.
Hold on.
Oh.
Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time.
He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
Thanks, Kalisha.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her, you're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
What's the chances that it's going to be a Beawick?
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Alright, welcome to Pillars of Eternity. If this is your first visit to the world of Aeor, you may want to watch these windows to become familiar with the tools and interfaces available to you. Okay. Your party always consists of your character and up to 5 additional companions or adventurers. So that's me down here, and that's Kalisha. While the caravan is camped outside the Glanfallen ruins, Odema has assigned Kalisha to help you. Kalisha is a fighter, a class that excels at close quarters defense. Use her abilities to complement your own. To select a party member, click on their selection circle, their portrait, or press the number button that corresponds to their position in the party, starting with 1 at the left. To select multiple party members, click and hold anywhere on the screen and drag the marquee over the circles of the party members you'd like to include. To move selected characters, click anywhere on the screen where your cursor is a circle of 4 wedges. All selected characters will path to their corresponding position in the formation. If you see a red circle with a slash through it, you cannot walk on that part of the map.
Right.
Aha. When multiple party members are selected, the action bar is hidden. To see an individual character's option, select only that character. Was that just here? Okay. So my weapon sets, we could go unarmed, I guess, but we won't do that. And we can see my skill.
What you need?
Well, that's cool. That's a pretty neat way of being able to change their armor and stuff. And we can just talk to her if we want. Is there any way to unselect?
Sure.
No. I don't really know what right-clicking's doing. Just the same thing, I think. Oh, my tutorial message is gone. Okay. So, where do we want to go? Should we have a talk to her?
Springberries grow wild all over the place here. Keep your eye out.
Okay. So I want to select both of us, I guess.
Right.
And we'll get moving.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Oh, great. Most people you encounter in the world are neutral or friendly. You can interact by clicking on their selection circles. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way, but others will have larger conversations to explore. The merchant, Hyoden, has a conversation that opens a store with equipment for sale. We should probably talk to him then. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the I'm gonna start that again. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Yeah, let's see what we've got. Stores allow you to trade and sell your items for copper pieces, or items in the store's inventory. Merchants buy items from you at a greatly reduced price. If you sell something, you may see it appear in the store's inventory with a much higher cost. Stores periodically refresh their inventories. Okay, cool. What is... Oh, I don't want to trade things. Gon's Pledge. Whew. I like the little scrolls that pop up. And a giant miniature space piglet. I think this was a pre-order bonus. I saw someone talking about this. Fantastic. So do I have those? Can I like see my inventory? Aha! Can I equip my ring? Does it do anything? Grants Gon's Pledge. What is Gon's Pledge? Don't know. And where do I put my little pig? Oh, he goes here. Do you think he like comes out or so? Oh! Oh, look at him. Oh, oops. So you can pass time. How do you... Okay, so you can move the car with the arrow keys. I wonder if you can configure that to WASD. Because you can like move with the screen, but when you've got two monitors, it means you can't move on the right. So let's have a look. It's going to save the game quickly. So it looks like just S and D are bound to half speed and double speed. So if I just move, if I move half speed to, we'll move it to down, and then double speed to up, and then we change camera left. There we go. We'll just, oh, A is bound to attack cursor. That's not good. Really? I didn't even see that. Oh, there it is, attack cursor. Okay, well let's see what attack cursor looks like. How do I get at? I'm sure we can find a better key for that. There we go. I've bound attack to Q. And look, it changes there. Fantastic. Alright, so we've talked to this guy. We're not doing anything with him. Make sure I've got all my party selected. And we'll get moving. We need to find those berries. I don't want to die. Exploration is key in Pillars of Eternity. As you make your way through the Eastern Reach, open the area map to see what parts of the map you've already been to and what's left to explore. How do I do that? Is that this one? No, that's my journal. Oh, it's got to be this one. Aha! That's cool. The map looks really nice, actually. World map and area map. Okay. So it does kind of look like this is the only way around. Oh, who's this? Hello? Sparful.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Okay, so he's the one getting our water. Just trying to find some berries. Do you think those are berries? Were those berries?
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Okay. How about over here by all this death? Oh no! Pillars of Eternity combat uses a pausable, real-time system. Because you will often manage more than one character at a time, it's a good idea to pause the game, issue orders, and resume real-time to see the orders play out. The options menu also contains many choices for automatic pausing when certain conditions are met at the start of combat. That sounds very useful. I think that's enabled already. Okay, so because it's just one enemy, we probably want everyone to attack this. Oh, Gon's Pledge. Restores a moderate amount of endurance to the wearer each time it's used. Cool. And you can knock down. So it doesn't look like they have like mana, they just get certain amounts of skills per knockdown, per encounter. So I'm gonna get him to use his skill. Is he gonna do that? Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna get you to knock down. And how do I resume it? Sometimes a party member takes damage, they will start to lose endurance and health. Their portrait will begin to fill with a red overlay, and the health bar to the left of the portrait will slowly start to decrease. When the portrait fills entirely red, the character will be knocked out. Potions and spells can be used to restore endurance to keep characters in the fight, but health can only be restored by resting. Okay. So, luckily I've got that Gons thing. I think we're doing okay against this thing though. Okay, let's... Can you do another Flames of Devotion? And...
What you need?
You didn't actually knock down very well. Try again. Where are you? What's he doing? Why is he being weird? Attack this thing. There we go. Oh, nice! Good Flames of Devotion. Good work, little space pig. Okay, cool. So, let's have a little search. What does he have? A wolf hide. We'll take that.
Sure.
Sure. We'll make sure we've got them all selected. Oh, berries!
This is it.
This is it. Hooray! As you receive quests, your journal will update with relevant information. If you ever get stuck, open it up to review your notes. So I guess because I'm a drifter, she's saying you're kind of a mystery to the rest of the caravan, just some kind of wanderer the way I hear it. Also noticed you can actually adjust how big this is, which is fantastic. Oh no. Come back. There we go. So now I can kind of choose how to develop my character, I think. So I'm going to go with the third option. You have to be when people are looking for you. Yeah? How's it you happen to come here? Your character's attributes, skills, class, race, culture, and sex may all open up options for you in dialogue, like the Drifter option. These options are not necessarily superior to the other responses, but gives you a wider variety of choices to select from. The manner in which someone responds to your choices depends on their individual personality and attitude. Okay, across dangerous people, I couldn't just stick around. You do what you can to survive. What else can someone be expected to do? I don't know why she's not, I guess like not everything's voice acted. Maybe just the main story stuff? Kalisha breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Raedric's offer makes a girl think, I'll give him that. You here to settle, like the rest of the lot? It's a hard offer to pass up, that's for sure. You won't find many offers like it in these parts, believe me. Got some big plan in store? Oh, I think I'm going to settle here and start a new life. Well, who knows? Raedric pays well enough. Maybe we end up neighbours. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odema will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Alright, let's get back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfell's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get you your water. Find Sparfell. Make sure I've got everyone selected.
Right.
I really don't know what the pig's for. I like him though. Where'd my pig go? Here he is. This tiny titanic pig has an otherworldly appearance that seems to be at odds with its endearing behaviour. It follows you dutifully and requires nothing in return save companionship. Well, he's fantastic. I assume you can probably get other pets, just like throughout the game. This might be a pre-order perk as well, I'm not sure, but I did hear this was. Alright, let's keep going, lads. Party. Old Sparfell. Sparfell was down here. Where'd Sparfell go? Sparfell? Was it Sparfell? I don't really remember. Oh, I can hear the stream. That's lucky. Aha, just down here. Where is he? Oh, there's a deer. I can't go into the river. Oh my. The corpse is cold to the touch and a ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. A dark crusted bloodline besmirches its simple linen clothing. Oh, sweet. Leather armor. We don't really need it, but we'll take it. And lockpicks. Don't mind if I do. Where is Sparfle?
Right.
Don't you grunt at me, fellow. It's got to be up here somewhere, right? Sparfle. Oh, he could be across the bridge, maybe? Let's go across the bridge. Where are you?
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
So press the tab key to highlight interactive objects in the environment. Oh, piglet. Okay, so you just hold it to see things. That's useful. Let's have a look. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kalisha waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sparfle, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there's a strangeness to his gait, a spastic wobble in his ordinarily deft strides as he moves towards you with laboured breath.
Sparfle? Are you alright?
Sparfle's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap. A feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Oh no, Sparfle! Oh, and the bowman. Oh no. Oh dear. So we've got a Glanfathan hunter and another Glanfathan hunter. So we have to choose who we want to fight who, pretty much. So I'm going to get you to do your Flames of Devotion, because that's awesome. I'm going to get you to do it on this one. And then you can try and knock this guy down. See how that goes. Why didn't you knock down? Your knockdown's kind of terrible. Try it again. Oh, there we go. Maybe it's because she wasn't like right next to him that first time.
Yeah.
I get you to do another Flames of Devotion. And you can just keep bashing him to death. There we go. And I don't know if he's like going to automatically just keep attacking. I'll make sure he is. There we go, they're all attacking there. He's almost dead. We're doing pretty well over here. Just pause. One of your characters has become fatigued. Fatigue represents the physical and psychological wear and tear of demanding activity on a character. It builds up over time as characters travel, explore, and especially when they engage in combat. Some scripted interactions will also result in fatigue if they're especially grueling. The athletics skill automatically slows the onset of fatigue from any source. Fatigue goes through multiple stages, initially inflicting minor penalties but growing in severity over time. Resting is the easiest way to remove the effects of fatigue, though some consumables can also lower a character's fatigue total. Alright, so it looks like
What you need?
she's actually killed him, so she's going to come over here and try and finish off this hunter. Although I doubt you'll need to. Near death. There we go. Oh, good
Come on,
work,
we
team.
have to get back to camp.
Can I not loot this one? There we go. Oh, a bow. And some hide armor. We'll go loot this one. Oh, you go up there too. Gotta remember to highlight them both. I have to get back to the camp, which was over here, I think. Oh no, it's not. It's over here? Yeah, right here. Oh no! Theoden's dead. Oh no. More hunters. Looks like it might just be you and me, Kalisha. I guess we'll just do the same kind of approach as last time. So I want you to go over here. I want you to go over here. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Okay. Maybe we should get them both to attack the same person for now.
What you need?
And I want you to try and knock down... Should probably zoom in. Knock down this one. You didn't knock down at all. Oh my god, my guy got knocked down. That's not good. Okay, Kalisha, you're just gonna have to kill this guy to death. And I need you to do this thing on this one. Yeah, do it. Nice. So we're doing pretty good, although his red bar is filling up pretty quick. Oh, the auto move over there, that's nice. Why are you not attacking? Oh, there you go. Sweet. There we go. Whoa. Can we take all? Yes, we can. Oh, this is from everyone, I guess. Oh, no, it's not. Maybe it was. Alright, let's get over here. Oh no, everyone's dead. The Glanfathan leader. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travellers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy on the blood-damp earth. Kalisha puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away the horror like a poisonous vapour. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs as they prepare to add you to the sprawling pile beneath them. One of them, towering and severe, with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Heoden, the last of your caravan left standing.
Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose.
Oh, because we have a little bit of perk in lore, we can actually talk about things. The ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of Air Glanfath. Disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity. But if your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions with what is favoured by their deity and order, respectively. For the main character only, their disposition will modify the effects of Holy Radiance for priests and Faith and Conviction for paladins. Okay. Whew. I have to... Oh god, I have to know, like... I should need to look back into my order. My order was like an order of mercenaries, so we're all about the money, pretty much. And keeping our word.
Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms.
Don't trust them, they mean to kill us all. Ha! Only a fool attacks a weak enemy while a stronger one yet lives. The man considers this, looking you up and down.
Yet.
He shoves Heoden towards you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Heoden's torso. Heoden screams and stumbles forward, a white gash in his clothing beginning to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. I wonder if I could have gotten out of that without fighting. Where is... Oh no, she didn't come with me. That's not good. Oh dear. Okay, well I'm going to get him to stay there. Actually, I'm going to get him to retreat a little bit. Oh no, they're going to kill Heoden. Get back in there.
What you need?
We have to protect Heoden. Oh my god, he might die. Okay, fuck this guy up. And you... just come fuck this guy up. Go! Yeah! Let's try and do some knockdown here. Why can I not target him? There we go. Oh my god, Heoden might die. Why won't they leave him alone? Leave him alone, you bastards.
What you need?
Ouch! When a party member is reduced to 0 endurance, they are knocked out. This means they are out of the fight, but as long as your side is victorious, they will regenerate their endurance when combat ends. Even though endurance regenerates after combat, health does not. Okay. Keep an eye on the bar to the left of the character's portrait to prevent them from becoming maimed or killed. Oh god, okay. So we can still save him, thank god.
Shit, almost.
Can't do a knockdown. Good knockdown. I think we're doing okay. Hayden is very dead, unfortunately. This guy's almost dead. My little piglet. Probably have zoomed in a bit there. Oh, there we go. Is this guy left? Yes, we did it. Whew. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companion is now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. That doesn't look like a whisper. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin like a jetty beginning to succumb to the surge of a great wave. And where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel, amidst the howling maelstrom slashed across chest and bowel, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort, he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Okay, I didn't get to loot those guys. That's annoying. Oh my god. It's the Pillars of Eternity. I don't know. What's happening though? Ooh. Oh, he said it was the wind. It was the Beowulf. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hayden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers, who've been feigning death, lunges for Hayden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hayden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. Despite the wind, from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Oh. So I definitely... Okay, so I can do throw my weapon at the attacker or allow Hayden to break free on his own. Oh. I think Hayden can do it. I don't really want to toss a paladin's sword down to the attacker. Wresting free of the attacker's grip, Hayden lands a blow that sends the assailant reeling, and he makes a mad dash for the ledge upon which you stand. Suddenly, as he reaches for the rock face, his body jerks back and is rigid, as though it were a bow being strung. His shrieks of pain grow panicked, abandoned of all restraint, like someone tethered to a stake and set aflame. A slender wisp of spectral light emerges from his back, rising out of him like smoke before separating itself and disappearing into the ether. All at once, the screams stop, and Hayden is dead. Oh no, we couldn't save him. There's a deep resonance to the wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet, and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight.
That was... We should be dead. We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Okay, Kalisha. So yeah, we can't get back out there now. Oh, that was crazy. Alright, well, that will do for my first impressions video of Pillars of Eternity. Recorded for 45 minutes. I assume this was probably one video, could have been two. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This game looks fantastic. I'm going to play the crap out of this game, I think. It just looks really fun. I quite like the combat mechanic. I like the pausing. So yeah, that was Pillars of Eternity. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!
Ah! There's a guy trying to get me! Oh shit! There's a pit! There's a bear in the pit!
What?